Hi everyone, welcome to the Node.js meeting of the 9th of July 2025. I am joining from the airport and I'm here today with the rest of my fellow Node.js developers team member. Small crowd today, but we good morning. Anyway, so help me out with the minutes. Go. Let's start with the usual. The real announcement, of course, folks, please remember to fill in to account for the US our discounts available for maintainers. So please get your ticket. There we go. And I also want to thank Michael Dawson for serving as an Node.js teacher for a long time, and put the gratitude to him. And he's resigning as TSU chair for a change of role within Red Hat. So, and this is the I'm going to the new chair and vice chair. So, there's some more time left to open it up. Not open, but if it's not here. Okay. There's an election open, so that's not topical issue. And, okay, here we go. Okay. Now, next thing we have, please remember to nominate people for the contributor spotlight. Please, if you see somebody that is some excellent contributor lately, please recommend them. Now, CPC and board meeting updates. There is none. There is none at the moment. So at the board meeting, but it was covered some of the hero labs and all the other things that happened. So far, so good. We will have something for you in future meetings. Now, next issue is update NPM to V11 and 22. Oh, there is some. There was some messages from James. Like this is discussed in a few of the past PSC meetings. I don't know if business still be there. We didn't come to conclusions, and no one really wanted to push for a vote, essentially. So I would say I'm going to remove it from the TSC agenda, unless anybody objects.
Sounds good.
Okay. Okay. So this is gone. Okay. Uh, okay. Next issue is in the Node.js, Node.js.org repo, the dedicated partner partial page, issue 7909. Okay. Is if you read the issue, there have been some comments from Rob again. Sorry, Rob again. He says she will come to the next TSC meeting, July 16, to discuss this page and provide more details. So, this topic come to next TSC. Then issue 7906. I think it's exactly the same topic, to be honest. Then we have issue 7899. I will put that into the same bucket too. I don't know if anybody objects and wants to discuss this further, but I don't think we have a forum here, and not the people. All the people needed to discuss this up, so I don't think it's useful. Okay, so next issue is issue 1764, self-nominate for security release steward. This was opened by last week. Everybody is a +1. I am filling. Does anybody object? No. So thank you, Marco, the security stewards. Congratulations.
So I guess I can close it and merge the
yeah,
PR.
you can. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I think so. Okay, here we go. Then interim TSC election, issue 1763. We have 5 more days to, if you want to self-nominate, or please go out. And if you want, please. Currently, so far, we have a nomination for chair and 2 nominations for vice chair. 3 actually for vice chair. Cool. If you are interested in serving, please do this. Now, issue 1756 on the TSC repo. Clarify TSC responsibility for the TSC charter. I think this was still discussed. Let me see.
There's still work on that PR now.
Yeah, exactly. So I would not, I would keep, it's back to GitHub. So I will remove the TSC agenda for now, but, or maybe it's better to keep it on the agenda to remind that this seems pretty sensitive. So I'm keeping it there.
James suggested removing TSC agenda from this one and the next one because they're related, and continue the conversation in GitHub.
Okay, let's do that. I'm good with that. Let's remove it. Okay, 1, and unless anybody objects, of course. And then the other one, which is updated, chartered with communication responsibility, which is 1754. We're
I
still
think for this
discussing.
one, yeah, for the second one, I think there is value in keeping it on the TSC agenda for now because it seems like the conversation has stalled a bit. So it would be nice if we could have some sync conversation on that. And
Okay.
this probably
Do you
requires
want to?
Joey
Do you want?
and James.
Yes. Okay.
All I
Follow.
can say is that there is this part where we are explicitly including the scopes, and it seems like it has a lot of overlap with whatever we are already mentioning before the communication thing. So just trying to understand if we want to explicitly include this list or if you want to just say above and call it a day. Like for now, it seems like
Sorry, can you repeat that? I
Joey,
didn't.
yeah. So for the communication statement that we're adding in the documentation, we are explicitly including a list of things that this has oversight on. So this was requested by James initially because there was some disagreement over what we want to include in this list. And later on, it actually seems like there is a lot of overlap with whatever there is already in the TSC responsibilities list. So I'm not really sure if you want to include this list or just say above. For now, it seems like Matteo, Joey, and I, we all agree that it seems okay to just say above. But I think James
Yeah.
is objecting to this.
I like if you want to keep, as mentioned, way above the other responsibilities. Like essentially, I I think that would probably work. But yeah, we need James to discuss.
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay. Then issue 1614, the CI situation. Do we have any news about the CI situation?
The idea was to keep it open for a couple of more weeks to see if there are any interested parties to take it up.
Should we keep it on the agenda? I think it has been on the agenda for a long time.
Right, but if you keep it off the agenda, it will lose the attention and focus. I mean, I deem it as an important item. I mean, at least it has the advantage that TSC members have a look at that, or at least see that once in a week. Maybe wait for a couple of weeks and then see if there are interest. Otherwise, we discuss on that. What is the best course of action, and then remove from the agenda. Does that sound okay to you?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
just wondering what's the next action to keep it on the agenda.
So, I mean, the previous action was to identify a champion who can take it up and see how can we improve the CI situation. So we circulated that mail among the TSC members. Don't see anybody who is willing to take that up. So probably we should discuss what is the next action. Like, I mean, asking the wider collaborators base to see if anybody can take it up, sort of a thing. But even before discussing that, maybe we should wait for 1 or 2 weeks. That's what I'm thinking. Anybody
So I
has a
guess we can
Cool.
create. I guess we can create a public issue asking if anyone wants to lead this strategic initiative.
Yeah, makes sense to me.
Maybe in the Node.js node repo.
Yeah.
Okay. Darshan, can one of you take the responsibility for opening that issue?
Darshan, do you want to do that?
I
Sure.
think.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. Now, Blue Sky. Next issue is on Node.js Blue Sky issue 128. Starting the poll, I see a comment from Darshan at the end, and this should be on the TSC agenda in the notes. This needs to be moved over to next time. I am going to remove it from the TSC agenda and do a thing maybe here. Next repo. Okay. Okay, done. Perfect. I think we are down to at the end of our meeting. It's time for the strategic initiatives. Does anyone have something new to report there? Or can we get a few half an hour back of our lives? Okay. One thing I forgot in the announcement, there is a security release scheduled for next week. This is probably a security update that you probably will need to apply. So please monitor it, check if your application would be vulnerable to those two side problems. So having said all of that, thank you all for joining, and see you all next week. Bye, folks. Bye, 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 bye.